Welcome back. It is definitely uplifting in these times to see survivors of COVID-19 share their stories of recovery. And you may recall we spoke with Utah Congressman Ben McAdams when he was first hit with his illness. Well, now we have a promising update.
I wanted to share a quick happy update. I was just released from the hospital and I'm heading home. So I want to thank everybody for your many thoughts and prayers, and so many people who reached out to me on social media.
We are so happy for Representative McAdams. He joins us now from Utah to share his experience. Congressman, I know when we last spoke, I saw the updates that you were then rushed to the hospital, and I had been following how you were doing. It's been a really rough go for you. So tell us how you're doing now.
You know, it hit me really hard, but I'm doing so much better right now. I'm virus-free, and they've told me that I can be out of quarantine. I still am practicing social distancing and remaining isolated, but doing so much better. You know, when I was in the hospital, I lost 13 pounds and just had no appetite, and it really hit me pretty hard. But I'm back on my feet and back at work.
It is certainly a frightening thing for anyone to go through. How did your family handle it? How are they doing?
You know, it was kind of rough on my family because, they can't receive visitors. So we would FaceTime or we'd talk on the phone as much as we could. But even some of the worst days while I was in the hospital, I just didn't have the energy to carry on a conversation. So we'd have some brief conversations, and I'd let them know that I was doing okay. I was on supplemental oxygen, but we're much better now. My family was quarantined because of their exposure to me, but either none of them got it or they had really mild case. So everybody's doing really well right now.
I mean, you are certainly a cautionary tale and more evidence that this can happen to anyone at any point. What do you want to share with people who are watching about what you experienced?
I'm young, I'm 45 years old, I'm healthy, I exercise every day, and it hit me really hard. So for those people who think that they don't fall in a risk category, please take this seriously and follow the guidance of our public health officials. If not for your sake, do it for your friends or your loved ones who you might expose, or just be part of slowing this, the spread of this dangerous virus, flattening the curve so that we can treat those people who it does hit hard, because it could happen to anyone, as you said.
Yep, it certainly can. And now that you've been through the worst personally, you still have that professional role out there that can do something. So what's next for Congress in order to help the American people who are also suffering? And you know more than anyone else what that's truly like.
Much of what we can do, I'm working from home right now. Congress can work in an isolated fashion. But part of our job is essential in passing that legislation and making sure that the relief is available to hardworking families. And so we've got to continue to craft legislation, work in a bipartisan fashion with President Trump, Republicans and Democrats working together, because we are first and foremost Americans. We've got to work together to bring forward that legislation that can really provide some relief to those families that are really feeling the hardship of this pandemic.
Yeah, Congressman Ben McAdams, we are certainly happy that you are healthy and fit enough to work for others now that you've been through the worst of it. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.